In this Introduction to HPC video tutorial, we will be covering logging into the cluster, a basic Linux review, the HPC Acceptable Use Policy, storage, file transfer, running applications with basic job scripts, and running parallel jobs. Go ahead and open a terminal so we can log in. If you are using Mac or Linux, no additional software is required. Just open a terminal. For Windows users, you will need to download and install MobaXterm. After installing MobaXterm, click on the application to open a terminal. You log in to Henry2 using SSH protocol. Simply type SSH followed by your Unity ID at login.hpc.ncsu.edu. If you would like some assistance opening a terminal and logging in, please see the following videos. If you are all set, skip to the next session. The next session will be a review of Linux Essentials. This will be a very quick and very basic review of Essential Linux. If you'd like to stop now and go through a more extensive tutorial, look at our website, go to the links for learning, and click here to see recommended learning paths for several use cases. I recommend the LinkedIn Learning video course if you like doing video tutorials, and if you'd rather read something, I would recommend the full Linux tutorial. So let's go over these basic commands. I am on Henry2 on the login node. I am in the home directory. PWD shows the working directory. LS shows the contents, and I have a couple things in my home directory. Remember that ls-a shows the hidden files, -l shows long format. Let's make a directory. We'll make a new one. Make directory, directory, ls. Okay, so there it is, directory. I'm going to clear the screen. Once again, I'm in my home directory. I made a directory. I'm going to cd to it. Once I cd, I don't have anything except dot and dot dot. cd, only do p, so pwd, we're here, home directory. cd dot is the current working directory. cd dot dot will make you up one directory. There, we're back in our home directory. And let's go back to directory. There is nothing in here, so let's make a file. Nano file.txt. To use Nano, you open the file, you type what you want, Control X to save, Y to save, Enter to save the file. So again, that created the file. If we want to edit the file, same thing, nano file.txt, and then you hit the down arrow to go down, and you can add more stuff. To exit, you do Control X. It will ask you if you want to save. Type Y and then type Enter. We have the file file.txt. If we want to copy it, it's CP, copy file.txt to copy.txt. Let's make another directory for copies. Long form, long reverse time order is what I just did there. So this is a directory. Notice it's a different color. It has a D right there. I'm going to move the copy.txt into the directory copies. And now I'm going to ls copies, cd copies, ls. There is my file. Now which directory I am in? I'm in the home, then I made the directory and I made copies. I decided maybe I don't like that name, so I will rename it. Remove copy.txt into file.txt. So we have a file.txt here, and then ls dot dot. That means one directory up. We have one there too. So let's go back up the directory. We don't need to file.txt, so let's remove it. And we don't need copies either because it's not very useful. So let's remove copies. Okay, and we can't because it's a directory. You can try rmdir, but you can't rmdir an empty directory. If you want to really remove a directory, rm-r copies. And now I have nothing in my directory again. I'm going to clear the screen. Let us make the file again. Nano file.txt. So I'm going to add more stuff. And I'm going to Control X, Y, and enter. Now, how do I look in the file? I could use nano, but that's not really convenient. Cat dumps everything you have to the screen. So cat file.txt. Okay, and there it is. What if I have a bigger file? Let's make a bigger file. If you do ls, remember we were showing ls minus lrt h. So what if you want to know more about ls? You can use man ls, and there's a lot of stuff. So what I want to do, because I just want to make a big file, is I'm going to do man ls, and I'm going to redirect it into a man ls.txt. Okay, so now I have this file man ls with all the contents of the man page. So man ls, cat man ls.txt, and it dumps everything to the screen. So that's not great. We want to use cat for small files. I'm going to clear the screen. But for big files, we want to use less. Less ls. What did I name it? Let's do ls. Man ls. Okay, so less man ls.txt. Okay, and less, use spacebar to go down. You page down. You can hit the up arrow. You can hit the down arrow. And Q to quit. Okay, so cat is easier. You don't have to remember anything except cat. To use less, just remember Q for quit, so you don't end up in less and then don't know how to quit. So man ls.txt, space, space, space to page down, up to go up, down arrow to go down, Q to quit. That is all the essential Linux you need to complete this tutorial. I'm going to clear the screen and go over some other basics. This will be very useful to know when we're working on Henry2. Environment variables are just variables that describe the environment. Let's hit CD, and we are in the home directory. Now let's do echo. What is the echo command? It's just a print statement. So if I do echo hello, it'll print hello to the screen. So if I echo $home, and the variables begin with $, then there is my home. If I cd to home, pwd, there I am. So I can use cd home wherever I am, or put it in a file. If I'm writing scripts, I can use $home. So now let's echo user. There is my Unity ID. If you type groups, it will show all the groups you're in. The first one is the group that is your current project group. Echo group. Okay, there's support. So if you do groups, you say all your groups. This group is your default group. And then the scratch directory that we'll use later, you cd to /share /group /user. And I'm going to use this because if you're watching and you type that, it should work for you. So I just cd'd and pwd, and there it is. This is the scratch directory. One more thing, let me clear the screen. Host name. This tells you where you are. When I type hostname, it shows me I'm on a login node. You can also use the environment variable hostname. So echo hostname, and there's login 03. Now you're ready for the next step. At this point, you should already be logged into the cluster. Before you start using the cluster, you need to learn what the policies are for using the cluster. You need to know what is considered to be acceptable use of the system. So before doing anything else, let's watch a video on the HPC Acceptable Use Policy. When you log into Henry2, you'll be on a login node. So let's check what is the name of the node that we're on, hostname. Echo hostname, and I'm on login 03. Here is login 03 in the prompt. You can be on one of 4 login nodes. Let's type who. Who will tell us who else is on the node with us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other people are on the node with us. What are they doing? They shouldn't be doing very much on the login node. They should be doing ls or vi. So let's take a look. htop. And it's good. We don't have a lot going on the node. There's me, and I'm running htop. There's another user, and there's some root processes. Those are system processes. So everything looks good. Type Control-C to exit. I want to point out where some of this information was on the website. So here's the HPC website. If you scroll down to get started, you can see that there's a link to log in. So let's click on that. Here's logging in, and it has a link to the acceptable use policy. So you should read the acceptable use policy there. It has a link to the video if you want to watch it again, and it has the information on opening the terminal. If you log in and something seems amiss, you can click on cluster status. And if something's going on in the HPC news, it'll be over here. If it's orange, it means there's a problem. So if you log in and it's slow or something is going on, please look at the HPC news before opening a help ticket. If you need some additional help, click support, contact us, and this gives the information on how to schedule a consultation, open a help ticket, and join the HPC mailing list. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next section.